Guys, we are here on the panel. We've got Kamal Lajawab Rahul, we've got Thalas Raidu and Virat Kohli from Misho. हम सिर्फ ये कहना चाहेंगे अगर तीन अलग टीम्स के बंदे आए हैं यहाँ पे तो बात तो पूरी लीग की होगी. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द मिड सीजन रिव्यू. We'll be starting with the bottom five. And when we mention bottom, what else than Chennai Super Kings? I mean, अगर बॉटम सब की बात करें या कुछ भी बात करें, राइडू के बॉटम की बात करें, एवरीवेयर देयर इज थाला. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद थालास राइडू. सीएसके का इस सीजन में परफॉर्मेंस कैसा रहा है एंड व्हाट डू यू थिंक डज द सेकंड हाफ हैव इन स्टोर फॉर अस, लाइक एज इन सीएसके?
If you see mid-season, it's been clueless Super Kings. Not really found the right 11. Uh, they realized their mistake quite early. मतलब auction पे लगा था on paper that the team would do well, but it is not the same 2021-23 format that you will apply in 2025. It is just that intent नहीं है from the batters. And in the bowling, if you see, apart from Khalil Ahmed and Noor Ahmed, the bowlers are just coming without any plans and they are just bowling random deliveries to random players and just getting away with the matches. So that's not how you will win games. No, but still, having said that, it's been a very poor tournament for CSK. Even the margin of defeats have been quite high, and it just doesn't seem to be like they are in the competition at this stage. Uh, as Dhoni also said that if not this season, they'll definitely try and make an 11 for the next couple of
करेक्ट.
years. And they've already invested in players like Sheikh Rashid,
आयुष
Ayush
मात्रे.
Matre, and Devil Brevis.
करेक्ट.
See, all I want to say is that जिस टीम में जडेजा 2 डाउन या 3 डाउन आएगा वो टीम लास्ट ही आने वाली है. In the year 2025, if you feel Jadeja is going to be your guy who will hit those big sixes, you deserve to be at the last space.
कुशाग्र वो सिर्फ एक ही मैच में हुए हैं,
दो
ज्यादा
मैच.
उड़ मत.
दो मैच कल भी
No
हुआ
man.
था, उसके पहले भी हुआ था.
नहीं बट
तो
जडेजा 3 डाउन ही आ रहा है.
ही कमिंग एट 4.
हाँ तो
2 डाउन, यस.
छोड़ो अभी तुम. गायकवाड़ कहाँ है अभी?
वो टेबल टेनिस खेल रहे हैं.
Okay, guys, let's move on to the next team. The next team is Delhi Capitals. Oh, wait, sorry. ये 2025 का टेबल देखना है, हर साल का नहीं देखना. The next team is Sunrisers Hyderabad. Sunrisers Hyderabad, after their great performance last season, have been a no-show at this IPL. If they are not getting belters, they are not scoring runs. Their batsmen are not scoring well against spinners. So, any of you two can comment on their performance this season?
See, when they're not getting belters, they're getting a belt treatment from the other teams. And I think they should rename themselves to Sunset Hyderabad. because सन तो उनका राइज हुआ ही नहीं कभी ये सीजन.
Suraj Ast. No, but seriously, the first game that they played, it seemed like they will dominate. Ishan Kishan came out with 100, and the way they played that match, ऐसा तो लग ही रहा था that they will be in the top four. But up to after mid-season, the last game that they played against Mumbai, बहुत ही horrible performance रहा है उनका. Even with the ball, they are not really able to find that right combination. Shami is going for runs, Pat Cummins is going for runs. They don't really have a great spinner. It's an inexperienced spin lineup. And the foreign players, the favorite foreign players that I have, Kamindu Mendes and Ishan Malinga. If with those foreign players you think you'll win the IPL, then God help you.
So I think strong words coming from both our panelists. Let's move on to the next team. We've got Rajasthan Royals at number eight. At number eight, they played 8 matches. They have won two. Four captained by Pan Parag. He won one match. Four captained by the injured Sanju Samson. He also won only one match. The last two matches that they've played, they have almost dominated the game, but went on to lose. They've bottled the chases. They have not been in form this season. Just like my words that are coming out of my mouth right now. I would just like to take a moment and like to say that apart from Jofra Archer, their entire bowling lineup has not clicked. And now, apart from Yashasvi Jaiswal, their entire batting lineup has not clicked.
See, all I can say for Rajasthan Royals is that The reason why Rahul Dravid is on wheelchair is because he can't stand these players who are playing for Rajasthan Royals this season. वो हो गया उसका, वो अभी लास्ट T20 वर्ल्ड कप जीत गया, उसको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता अगर ये टीम लास्ट भी फिनिश करेगी तो।
No,
Rehan?
but see, on a serious note,
Yes,
they have messed up in the auction big time.
correct.
Auction के बाद से ही and retention के बाद से ही we all have been speaking कि this is not the right approach going forward. You have invested 14 crores in Dhruv Jurel and you have invested in Hetmeyer and you have left out Butler and Trent Bolt
Correct.
and Chahal. Look at those
And
players where
Ashwin.
they are playing
ऐसे अश्विन
and
को लूज करके
Ashwin.
अच्छा किया, ठीक है.
But still a quality player. Look at where they are playing and how they are playing.
Correct.
So you have not even picked up the right 11. And as you rightly said, bowling is in tantrums. Uh, we don't know where wickets are going to come from. Runs तो ठीक है, संजू सैमसन कभी इंजर हो जाता है, कभी रियान पराग कैप्टन है, and you all know Riyan Parag is not captaincy material.
Correct, yes.
So they are also quite clearly out of the tournament. Just formalities are left.
So, do you think that they have in it to make a comeback this season, given that they're almost on the verge of winning the last two matches?
I still don't think so. I don't see them going far in the tournament. And don't be surprised, Chennai might finish above them with the cricket that they are playing. On serious note, because see, they are losing from winning positions. And if you do that, you are not going to go that far.
Okay. So the team that is positioned at number 7 is Calcutta. KKR have not been able to put a team performance, if I can say that. KKR ने बहुत मैचेस चंक्स में जीते, लाइक दो हारे एक जीते, दो हारे एक जीते. So there has been no consistency. The only consistency is that Garib Rinku and Andre Russell are not the finishers that they were before. Kush, if you have something to say or any comments to make on KKR's performance.
नहीं, मेरे को गरीब रिंकू पे ही कमेंट करना था, बट तूने बोल दिया ऑलरेडी, तो आई डोंट हैव एनीथिंग एल्स टू से। बट सी देयर फॉर्म दिस सीजन हैज बीन वेरी हॉट एंड कोल्ड। कोई एक मैच में अगर उनकी बैटिंग चल जाती है तो बॉलिंग उतना खराब करती है, अगर बॉलिंग चलती है तो बैटिंग उतना खराब करती है। सो they've not been consistent, and if they play this way then there is no chance they'll even seal their spot in the top four.
And Rehan?
Apart from that auction strategy that they had and picking up Venkatesh Iyer from 24 crores, you don't really have that chemistry in that 11. Because if you're going to play with the same approach as you did last time around, Narayan, and you are not actually trying to improvise. When you
Correct.
have so many top order players, you're not trying to get them in, and you really don't know what your right 11 is. That is where they are making a huge blunder. And with the Indian pace attack, it's very light on experience.
Correct.
You really don't have much depth in that. And if Rinku and Russell will play like this, the next couple of seasons also are going to be tough for them.
So, had there been Naman Shah on the panel, I think he would have mentioned only one thing. They should rename themselves to KKR. Moving on to the next team, we've got Mumbai Indians positioned at number 6. They have jumped from number 8 to number 6 in a matter of 3 matches. They have got on a winning streak, and I think they're looking hot for the season. They are making a comeback, and you might just see them qualify for the playoffs. That's what I think. Kush and Rehan, your thoughts?
See, I think the impact substitute that they've been bringing in every match, उसको बहुत क्रेडिट जाना चाहिए दी अंपायर एक्चुअली। उसके वजह से वो लोग अभी इतना अच्छा कमबैक कर पा रहे हैं। वो मीन इतना अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस आई डोंट थिंक मुंबई कुड हैव मैनेज्ड विदाउट द सपोर्ट ऑफ अंपायर्स।
तो
आई थिंक दैट्स ऑल आई हैव टू से।
पिछले कुछ सीजन्स में अंपायर ने खास करके उनका साथ नहीं दिया है, स्पेशली द 2024 सीजन लास्ट ईयर. But Rehan, words on the
Mm.
bowling combination of the Mumbai Indians and how they have been able to restrict the opposition teams. Starting from the runouts
Yeah.
wala match, the match against Delhi
No, no.
Capitals.
See, they have been a sleeping giant, and वही होता है. They start. performing well in the second half of the tournament. So this is the right time for them to peak. And
Correct.
a huge credit goes to Jasprit Bumrah. Even with him not being at his very best, we can certainly know that he can, pick 3 wickets, 4 wickets for fun. He is
Correct.
that kind of a bowler. But coming back from injury, his aura is enough for the opposition to not score runs, and that has made an impact. And
I
you can see that in the bowling lineup. I'm just disappointed with the way they have the batting order settled. It's
yes.
not really fixed, and that is where I think that they might, going forward, face a problem. And if they lose 2 matches, not continuously, but if they lose out on 2 matches, because see, the game against Hyderabad is going to be tricky. It's a
Correct.
high scoring game. If one of the players gets 100, it could be difficult.
Correct. Yeah.
But having said that, Mumbai have played some good cricket, and Rohit Sharma being in form just for one game, that
But
that will definitely
like,
give
do
them.
you think the graph, according to the graph, the next inning should be around 130, 140, right? Or Mumbai Indians will make that score against Hyderabad itself?
No, no, I am expecting good things out of Mumbai. They should definitely challenge at least the fourth spot, if
Correct.
not the
Yes.
top two,
Top
so
two
that
is,
the
yeah, I think,
competition,
yeah. Top two is
so
quite
that
out
the
of reach, but yeah.
competition,
Yes.
so that the competition would be lively. Because see, 3 teams are already out of this.
Correct.
Practically, it is just the formalities that we are doing. But Mumbai look like a team that could probably challenge for the fourth spot.
Correct. So, guys, that's it for the bottom five. We'll be back in another video where we talk about the top five, and we'll bring maybe another panelist if we can. Thank you.